When I was asked to share my reclaiming story, I remembered how I kept falling in and out of it. And well, this is the only way I knew how to express it. I was born in it, raised on 178th Street and Amsterdam Avenue in Washington Heights, New York, surrounded by black and brown Dominicanos, people that look like me. I fell in it when my father introduced me to baseball and my sixth grade teacher introduced me to architecture. I fell out of it when I was told, Jovanny, no one that looks like you, talks like you, or lives anywhere near this area is an architect. So what makes you think you could become one? Maybe a baseball player, but not for the MLBs, Papa. I fell out of it because I started to believe them, and I began to lose hope in my dream of one day being a major league player and owning my own architecture firm. Then I fell in it when my father pulled me aside and said, hey, Yova, don't listen to them. You are my son. And if you work hard, you could do anything. I fell in it when I sold empanadas on the street with him to make a living. I was the announcer that said, té de jengibre para los dolores de cabeza. That means ginger tea for those bad headaches. Then I fell out of it when me and my family were ridiculed for it. I fell in it, though, when ambition turned into discipline and determination. And my mom used to pull me aside and say things like, Papa, you are smart. And my dad used to tell me things like, I'm proud of you. You are priceless. Only God can know your worth. I fell in it with baseball trophies and championships and awards and medals and scholarships. Then I fell out of it with a brutal choice: baseball or architecture. Yeah, man, I fell out of it with architecture professors having these result-based grading systems that were foreign to me. Yeah, I fell out of it because I realized I was one of 3 minorities in the entire school's architecture program. Then I fell back in it when I joined my school's Latin dance team, Esencia Latina, where I got to stay mentally and emotionally workable during college. I fell back in it with those long-lasting relationships in my life of people that choose me just as I am. I hated it when my father had a baby girl with an unknown woman at the age of 59 because I made it mean his image of being a great father is now broken. I hated it because I was the one that had to stay around to keep my family together. I learned it unconditionally when my son was born. I hated it, and anger replaced it when my father passed away from a heart attack just 1 year after that. I hated it, and anger replaced it because I didn't get to hear what he wanted to tell me the night before he passed. I hated it, and anger replacement when I realized I lost future moments with him. I hated and anger replaced it when I was told, go to therapy before you ruin your life. I began to accept a new version of it when I finally went to therapy. I began to accept a new version of it when I stopped, then went back to therapy, and discovered that getting back to normal is accepting a new normal. I hated it and was obligated to accept that 9 months after my father passed, I passed my architectural registration exams. And he wasn't there to see it. I'm now an architect without him. After all that, I did it. I own my own architecture firm. I achieved my dream. Today I have it. I have love. And some tools to bring it back to me whenever I fall out of it. I hate to have it just to fall out of it and fall back in it. And I love to learn it. Learn it unconditionally. Recreate it. And finally reclaim it. Over and over and over and over again.